And in this video, I'm going to talk about Rule 9. Assume that the person you are listening to might know something you don't. Means you have to listen people when they are talking. Listening is one of the great and difficult skills. Not everyone can attain and can have this skill. If you listen people, people will tell you an amazing things. People will tell you good and bad. People will tell you about their lives. People will tell you why they are living an unhappy, bad life. And people will tell you like, why they are so stupid, what kind of stupid things they are doing. And people will also tell you how they fix their problem. They will tell you tools, they will tell you strategies so that you can use in your own life, so that you can improve your own life. When you can use those strategies to make your life at least better, so you don't go blindly into a pit. You see that you learn a lot from people. You learn a lot from listening. When you're listening people, you are understanding their talking. You understand their thinking. You understand the level of their consciousness, the level of their understanding. Uh, when it's come to a psychologist, psychologists are really genuine. They listen their clients very carefully. They'll learn a lot from their clients because their clients tell them and amazing things. They tell them that why they are unhappy, why their relationship is not getting well, why they are unemployed, why they are unable to overcome like a misery, why they are unable to like overcome like a malevolent, why their life is so like a so catastrophic. They tell them each and everything, and psychologists their purpose is to make their clients feel comfortable so that they can more open to them because they listen their client very carefully so that their client can express it, right? So the client tell each and everything because so if the psychologist will get to know the matter, will get to know their problems, and then they will give them advice and suggestion which help them to improve the quality of their life. So when you don't know something, how can you help them? So when you listen, you learn a lot which you don't know. So that's why psychologists literally listen to their client. They listen more than they talk because they have to listen a lot. They have to listen their clients, understand their problems, understand their psychological and physiological issues. Then we can suggest and help them and diagnose them. So that's like you have to listen people when you are having a, let's say, discussion with people, because I have been discussing with people, and what I have learned in a group discussion, that I have to listen people very carefully, because great communicator are great listener, and great listener are great communicator. If you want to become a great communicator, you have to listen people. You learn a lot from listening. So one of the things Jordan Peterson talks about in his book 12 Rules of Life, that a good lecture is not only delivering facts, which is perhaps the least important, but also telling story about those facts, pitching them precisely according to the level of the audience level of audience comprehension. So the story he or she is telling conveys to the member of the audience not only what the facts are, but why it is important, why it is relevant, why they have to learn this, why they need to have this information so that they can avoid uh, something which is irrelevant, and how they can improve their life, and how they can change their behavior. Because when somebody is giving a lecture, is telling you the story and telling you something which is relevant, and which help you to change your perception, the way you interpret the word, your understanding. And when you have enough understanding, enough knowledge, you're gonna be safe, or you're gonna have less suffering, and you're gonna be less because susceptible, and you will be not a lot more gullible. Okay, because the word is a dimmer place, and there could be a lot of people like they may deceive you. When you have less understanding, then you're going to be influenced by outer. You're gonna be influenced by the people. So if you want to save, if you have enough knowledge and enough clarity, you won't be deceived. Like you won't because a chase which is irrelevant. You don't pursue it is irrelevant. So you have to listen, and you have to read, and you have to listen the great lecture, and you have to listen from a great psychologist and great people like who you have to listen them carefully. They will tell you a lot. They will give you a lot of information. Right. So because this is something which the wise man says. Wise man says that he knows nothing, but fool says he knows everything. Because wise knows that he knows nothing, because he still need a lot of information. He still need a lot of wisdom and knowledge, which help him to ameliorate and quality of his life. Thank you so much for watching and listening, guys.